I grew up going to school in Guymon, Oklahoma, a small town where people have big dreams. As a member of the Osage Nation, I was surrounded by people that inspired me to be a bigger and better version of myself. When my high school history teacher was my biggest champion, I knew it was my calling to be a public school teacher as well. However, today in Oklahoma, we face the challenges of improving and adapting our public education. We face the challenge of finding affordable health care in a complex ecosystem of insurance companies, and we face the challenge of regressive policies on women's autonomy. It may be the teacher in me to give you a lesson. These regressive policies are making us go back in time, while our next generation of change makers deserves the future. When I take office, I'll be the voice of transformation. I'll be the voice of change, and most importantly, I'll be the voice of reason. I will call on my fellow legislatures to listen to our public education teachers and increase funding for better technology in our classrooms and for a more practical public education curriculum. I will call for the expansion of a public option for the Affordable Care Act because everyone should have the freedom to choose what coverage makes the most sense for their families. I will call for the codification of Roe because a patient's room is way too small for a woman, her doctor, and the United States government. With adequate funding, teachers can actually be teaching, not looking for deals on notebook paper. Families can be getting the health care they deserve instead of having to decide between medications or dinner. And women can make their own decisions in the most private of matters. Look, I'm not running for me. I'm not running for lobbyists to control my votes. I'm running for our next generation. That is why today, I'm announcing that I'll be running for the United States Senate. With my big ideas, a bigger heart, and my biggest champion, God, let's get out there this November. Text big ideas to 73090 to join my campaign for big change.